grab your EMF meter and your rock salt rounds. It's time to hunt some ghosts. Yes, I love catching spirits. Okay, so it's just one ghost we're after, and we don't think rock salt or EMF will help you much, but you get the idea. Alma is back for a third time in F.E.A.R 3, but is she still scary? Here's our super review to find out. F.E.A.R 3 sees the return of Pointman from the original F.E.A.R game, and Paxton Fettel, his brother, who by the way, happens to be dead. Bad times. Death seems to be treating him well though, because he's got a whole load of new super cool powers and a brilliant red glow about him. Between the two of them, they need to find Alma, their mother, who also happens to be dead, and pregnant. That's Sergeant Beckett from F.E.A.R 2's fault right there. They both seem to have different agendas, which do lead to some interesting conflict about what to do when they actually find the mother in labour. A labour which is releasing some seriously paranormalness into the world. We know it's hard giving birth and all, but really, Alma? Do you have to kill so many people? One thing's for sure, F.E.A.R 3 is mighty delicious. Did you know that one of the places considered to be the most haunted is in the most unlikely of locations? It's not an old castle in Scotland or a university in America, as you might suspect, but a beach in Singapore. Changi Beach served as a popular killing ground for the Japanese during the Sukching massacre of the Second World War. Thousands of Chinese soldiers lost their lives and were tortured there. The place is believed to be so haunted that even Chuck Norris dares not visit it. Apparently the ghosts there actually leave bloodstains on the ground from time to time. Creepy doesn't quite cover it. Surviving such a ghostly ordeal is not going to be easy, so we thought we'd give you a tip or two to get you started. Firstly, only use your flashlight if you need to. The enemies can see it and will give away your position if you leave it on all the time. Secondly, use your slow motion as much as possible. It charges up much quicker than it did in the previous F.E.A.R games, so you don't have to be shy with it. If you've a taste for all things horror and gore, then we suggest you give Silent Hill Homecoming a play, if you've got the guts, that is. Creepy crawlies and frightening freaks are all part of the Silent Hill package. And to top it all off, it has a great bunch of characters, great graphics, and a captivating story too. We don't recommend it for you ninnies out there though. Even our toughest writers had to call mummy after playing it. Sadly, the campaign mode is very short though, clocking in at about 6 hours for your first playthrough. You do, however, get to go through the game again using Paxton Fettel once you've finished it with Pointman. The story is also very confusing, perhaps because it's been written by so many different people over the years. With such a great foundation, we would have expected more with both the length and the quality of the story. Despite the game's story shortcomings, it's still packed with positive things to talk about. The game is designed to be played with friends. This means that there are tons of different modes to get stuck into, aside from the campaign, which can also be played cooperatively. It is also very scary, which some people might not think is a good thing, but personally, we think if you're playing a horror game, you should be scared. If we wanted to laugh, we'd play something else, like musical chairs. So there you have it, folks. You can now see that F.E.A.R 3 delivers on the promise of its name. And not just with cheap tricks, but a really scary atmosphere too. You better leave the nightlight on for this one, because Alma is coming to get ya.